None of that, bro. None of that.
What a week.
What a week.
What
Yeah.
a week.
What a
It
week.
was a week.
It's like it's only Monday, bro.
No. I'm talking about. I'm still tired from the weekend. Tease.
You was in those streets.
I was in the New Orleans streets,
You was in them New Orleans streets, huh?
but oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But
Okay.
we back this episode. Wait, is it 41 or 42?
Good
I can't
question.
remember.
I feel like you know what throws us off, bro. Because last week was a holiday and we missed. So I
Yeah,
feel like I feel like it's probably 41, but we throw it off because last week we didn't.
I
We was
think we
enjoying the
throw.
holiday.
I think we throw it off, Tease. I think
I
we
think
are.
we got two. You know what? But here's the thing.
Here's how you
That's
can
what
find out
this
real
what
quick.
phones are made of. And
It's
I'm gonna go
episode 41.
41. So
You
I was
got it
right.
right,
I was
Tease.
right.
You got
Okay,
it
so we
right. You got it
41.
right. You back on. I'm trying to think who was 41. I'm trying to think 41. Who's a athlete that was 41? Was Glenn Rice 41?
Oh no. I was trying to think about Glenn Rice. I think no, I'm getting him mixed up with Vin Baker.
I
I
feel
always say I think about
like
him
Glenn
singing.
Rice was 41.
Might have been.
Ben Baker was 42.
Okay.
Yes, but
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like Glenn Rice was number 41 in Miami and with the Lakers, but I could be wrong.
You probably
Anyway,
wrong.
I could anyway. We back.
We back.
We had a week off because everybody was off doing their thing like me.
Getting drunk.
Yeah, vacation mode. But
I ain't mad at you, bro.
I'm coach
I'm
mode.
gonna be in that same mode. So
See, I'm coach mode. We got Latisse. She you know what I'm saying. She ready. Microphone ready.
you see it. You
She
see,
ready to
I
go.
was too thirsty. I had this equipment for a while, and I finally put it together. So I
Yeah,
hope, hopefully for y'all, hopefully I sound a little better for y'all this week.
Tease be ready.
I'm showing out, y'all.
She be ready to pie, y'all. Let me tell you something. She about that pie life,
About
everybody.
that pie life,
She
y'all.
about that pie life. You know what I mean? So let me man, last week, it was a lot going on last week. I know for me, I had a busy week.
Me too. Yeah.
Me and the family, we went to. First of all, let me rewind all the way back. First of all, my daughter graduated last Tuesday.
Congrats, Court. Congrats, Court.
So that was the kickoff of the week. She graduated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was a. I had to be honest, Tease. I felt I had that old man moment. Like,
You felt something, felt away, bro.
yeah, you know how like when people say when you had that moment where everything comes full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn it, it did. It
What was that
did.
moment for you, bro?
Just when they announced her name and then seeing her get her diploma
Mm-hmm.
and then her smile and then it's like, damn, like she
She's
really
not a
is
baby.
growing up. She's growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. She's not a baby.
No, she's not a baby. So that
Yeah.
moment kind of hit me, and I was like, damn, like things about to change now. Like she's going to
Mm-hmm.
high school, so
She about to go to them boys like how you was when you was in high school.
yeah,
Yep.
well, hopefully she can find an outstanding young man like I was in high school. You
Well, I knew
know,
you in high school, so I no comment.
See, so don't be like that. Damn, she said I know how you was. But again, I digress. I hope that she does. I hope she does well in high school because usually, when you
I'm
get in
sure
high
she
school,
will.
this teach. That's when you really start to like find yourself as a person,
Mm-hmm.
your
You start. You
personality.
start. Yeah.
You really do start to grow into who you're gonna probably be
Yeah.
later on in life. So,
Yeah.
it just was a full circle moment, Teach.
I understand. I understand. I think with men and boys, it's y'all handle it different. But when it's your baby girl,
Yeah.
I think it's different. I think it's like, oh my gosh, my baby girl's going to high school. Like, you getting like in protective mode.
Yeah, it
So
is. It
I
really is.
totally get it. I totally get it.
It's like
But
like when we all me and you grew up together. Just like I understand what your dad.
4 times.
I understand what he right. I understand what he felt, what he was going through. You know what I mean? Like he know he has daughters, but at the same time, he knows that he has to make sure that his daughters are okay and safe. So
Right.
I get that, and that's kind of
Right.
like I understand that feeling now. I
Mm-hmm.
really do now, and she was happy. This is funny. My daughter, I love my daughter to death. All she wanted to eat afterward, she was like, I just want Harold's, Dad. And she said, that's
Harold's.
all I want. She was like, Dad, I just want some Harold's. And she was like, we can go out later. And then, she was like, we already going to New Orleans. We went to New Orleans on the next day. She graduated Tuesday. We flew out Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
New Orleans. And I just want to say, y'all, if you have not been to New Orleans, it's a place that you just got to go.
Okay. So why? Because I'm gonna tell you, I've been there because I got family there. But what's your reason?
The vibe in New Orleans is totally different from a city vibe that we grew up in, and the food is
amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
the food isn't like, seriously. You go to New Orleans, there are plenty of places to eat, so it's not like you're gonna say the food is bad, because it's not, because there's so many different places to eat at.
Right.
And one thing about it though, it is hot down there. It's very hot.
Hot is.
It's very hot. That is a hot place.
Yeah. But see, imagine us, we normally, when we've gone, we've been in July and August.
Yeah.
So yeah, we was down there burning hell. So yeah.
I was in the hot weather.
Yeah, it was hot. Yeah. The funny thing is, because I do have family down there, I've been to New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been there a bunch of times, right? I lost count because I've been there. But I've never been at a party.
Okay.
I've never been there like for a weekend party, because I'm always there with my family. So I do want to try to go there. I think sometimes, because I've been there so much, when people be like, let's go to New Orleans, I feel like, well, I don't really want to go, because I'm like, I've been there so many times. But
you was there last year, right? For a wedding?
I was there last year for a wedding, yeah. My cousin got married last year. So yeah, I don't know. I just think maybe I'm going to try that. I'm gonna do that. I gotta do that once. I gotta at least go down there for a weekend to party, because that's what everybody swear. Like when they go down there, it's like when they go down there to the French Quarters, and like they like, that's the best thing. So I've never really done that, as far as just partying like you would do like in Vegas or something. So I'm gonna have to knock that off my list of things to do.
It's definitely. I will say this: it's a city that is rich in our culture, in the history of our culture.
For sure.
We had a chance to do a tour, and then we actually went to the plantation, the Whitney Plantation.
Okay. It's racist down there too.
Oh, it's hella racist, but you know what it is though? It really is a melting pot, because Haitians, Creoles, Africans, like, we were all placed in that city, that land, because of slavery, and so many different cultures were born from slave culture.
Right. And one thing about I like about Louisiana cultural wise is that some of their traditions are close to how the things were in Africa. Like they kept a lot of traditional things that we lost. You know what I'm saying, being from where we are, but in that area down south, and even some even like in the Caribbean too, but definitely like in New Louisiana, they kept a lot of African traditions, as far as it's definitely spiritual beliefs. They did. So
definitely believe in the spirits down there.
Oh yeah, I do too.
And they definitely believe in the ancestors.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And when I was down there, and I was at the plantation, first of all, the plantation, that whole museum is captivating. Like it's captivating. Like if you a person that want to know about where you come from and the history of blacks and slavery, they do a great job filling you in down there on how we all basically, put it like this: we all came from one tribe out of Africa. Put it like that. We all came from a tribe. Man.
Well, they say. Well, I mean, in my spiritual belief, we are the tribe of Judah. We are that tribe. We are that lost tribe that actually birthed Christ. So that's my personal belief. And that's just something we don't learn really in the Black church, is not, we didn't learn it as we grew up, you know what I'm saying? But most people look at Jews and they look at the white Jews that's over there now, and they think those are original Jews, and they're not. But that's a whole other conversation. I ain't gonna get on my Black Hebrew.
No, it is.
I ain't gonna get my Black Hebrew trip right now.
It's a whole other conversation. And and when you visit the plantation, they talk about religion.
Sure.
They talk about just the whole simple fact that literally the biggest form of American labor was free because of slavery.
Yeah.
Like New Orleans is literally the birthplace of free labor.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they stopped at, obviously, because coming from the transatlantic, obviously Louisiana was down there. You got the Gulf of Mexico. That was the hub. That's where that's where the slaves were traded. They got off the boat, all that. So basically, from New Orleans, that's where everything just spread out in the South. That slaves went to New Orleans, Alabama, Florida, Tennessee, and then all up to the East Coast. Like basically, New Orleans is basically one big ass
slave port.
Blueprint for the slave. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Slave port. And when you're reading all that stuff and you taking that in, you're like, damn, like it's a lot of us don't know that about ourselves.
They don't, because you know what? It goes back to how our history is hidden, and how they don't want us to know our real history. You know what I'm saying? And when we not aware of ourselves, that's how they can continue to get over on us, But it's that's why we have to teach our kids, bro. Like, it's good that you took your kids and they got to see that, because they ain't gonna learn that in school. I can guarantee. No. They ain't gonna learn. They're gonna, like, what they do is, especially like when it comes to voodoo stuff, like they make voodoo and belief in ancestors, things like that, spirit things. They make it seem like it's bad because it's they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And so it's a negative connotation put on it for us, and then us as Black people, even though that was something that was true to our nature. Before we got here, we shun away from stuff we don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in conjuring up evil spirits, stuff like that. But I do believe in the spirit realm for sure. I do believe that it's real, and I do think I wish that we were just taught more of our true history and not the watered down Western version. They give us that little chapter in the book of this is slavery. We got here in 1619 in Jamestown. And that's all they tell us. That but they don't really get deep into our history. So that's dope that you took your family there and they got to experience that.
And that's why they don't want CRT to be taught in these schools. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If they taught critical race theory in these schools and they took the actual history that's down there in New Orleans and they actually broke it down and really got into how barbaric and how
for sure
how monstrous those Europeans were to Black people and what they
are.
Did. Well, I'm talking about how they literally rape women.
Oh yeah.
Breeded men.
But that's the thing though, bro. That's why, that was why when I did go to undergrad, that's why I did get a history, it's because I love history. And this is just like, I can talk about this all day long, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy to me how people hate Black people so much, even to this day. And think about the reason Black people are great at everything. I mean, you all bred us like dogs. So you took the best of everything, the biggest workers, okay, the strongest workers, and then you wonder why it's not the most well endowed. Absolutely. Yep. But then you wonder why we excel in so many physical sports and physical
Mhm.
things because this is in our DNA. You
Yeah.
did that. So it's just like, why are you surprised that we're the top of basketball, we're top of football, we're top of baseball, we're the top of hockey if we want to be, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not to diminish us even just the sports, but brain power wise, you know what I'm saying? We invented so much stuff that this country just can't do without black people.
They
But you
can.
brand us like a science project, and so now you hate what you brand. That's stupid, but
You
whatever.
know that comment. This country was built on the backs of black people.
1000% facts.
The Whitney Plantation actually completely certifies that statement
Hmm.
and confirms it because it literally was built. This country was built on slavery.
Hmm.
On slavery. A
Yeah.
lot of these railroads, a lot of these buildings,
Everything, bro.
a lot of these roads were
Yeah.
all free slave labor.
Everything.
That's
Everything.
crazy.
And that's generational wealth that's passed down that people don't understand. Like, it irritates me when I hear people be like, my granddaddy, he came from, Ireland. He was a immigrant. He didn't have nothing. Listen, I understand your granddaddy didn't have nothing, but your granddaddy have nothing ain't the same as my granddaddy ain't having nothing.
No, it's different.
Off of GP of my granddaddy being black, it's a totally different,
That's what I'm saying.
different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
It's totally different because
yeah,
my great great granddaddy didn't have nothing because he was black.
That's it.
And if he did have something, they took it.
Bro, that's the crazy thing is that, and that's what makes black people so amazing. And so how come even with the economy going the way it is, as trash as it is, it's just like we are, if anybody gonna figure this shit out, it's gonna be black people, because we've always had to figure it out. We've come out the mud so many times, you know what I'm saying, and overcame. And it's crazy that it's messed up that we've had to endure that, but we endured it and we still here. Like, we are the only group of people who have been treated like trash in America, and we have not received nothing. Like no kind of reparations, like, and continually still begging for respect. Like, really?
Hey, I you know what, man? I'm glad I took my kids, and I'm glad my kids got that little history lesson, because
I'm glad they did too.
Because listen, man, I understand. I understand why, like, how sometimes they always say, slavery was 1,000 years ago. You need to get over it. Well,
it's not. It wasn't 1,000 years ago.
Nobody tells the Jews to get over the Holocaust, right?
Absolutely.
So I feel like, stop telling us to get over slavery, because guess what? What happened in the Holocaust, and it's no disrespect because we know that was terrible.
Absolutely.
But slavery,
400 plus years.
Worse.
Yeah. It's the most in not just slavery, it's specifically to American slavery was the most barbaric form of slavery, period.
Yeah.
The American slavery was worse than any other form of slavery to date, you know what I'm saying, because of just how barbaric these people are, how they treated us. Just barbaric. Like, and then even after we were free, bro, people always be like, I had to check this lady, like, that this lady that used to work with us, and I'm glad she don't work with us anymore, because she blew me. But she said something stupid like that, like, like why focus on hate, and and don't tell me first of all, you're white, okay? Don't tell me what to move past. And B, slavery was a long time ago, but Martin Luther King died while my parents was alive. Okay, my parents are only in their 60s, so that wasn't that long ago. Okay, so don't tell me about moving past stuff, because it ain't been that long as y'all want to make it. It's been in our parents' lifetime, bro. That they've been that we were still fighting for civil rights. Civil rights, what's that? Civil Rights Act was what, 1964, 65, something like that.
It's not that old, Tease.
It's not that old.
That's what my old man always tells me.
It's not that old. And we're still having dumb conversations about voting rights. Like, come on now. Like, don't tell black people how to feel about what we want to feel about in America. Like, you are not allowed to do that.
No, you're not allowed to do that.
We'll get
You're not
over it
allowed.
when we don't have to worry about going to church and going to the grocery store and getting shot up. That's when we'll stop worrying about it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, how about that? And just my last point. There's people always tend to say, especially the younger generation, they always love to say, "Well, we're not our ancestors." Let me tell you something. After my experience at that museum, it was a lot of black slaves that fought back and revolted
Hell
and
yeah.
died and died and died.
That's the ignorant people say. They be like, I ain't my great grandson. You damn right you ain't, because you don't have half the brain power, half the strength to endure what they did. So you damn right you ain't your ancestors, because we can't even deal with our cell phones being off.
No,
for with no cell phone, with no Wi-Fi for an hour, and you talking about we ain't our grand. You're right. We don't have the fortitude that they had back then. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, they fought.
but they're never going to tell us that. Like the Nat Turner stories and I always pronounce his name right, but his name is Toussaint, the guy from Haiti. There's so many more of those stories that they don't talk about, because they want us to believe that we was just all say, "Oh yes, a mess up. You know, mess. You know, you so no. Some of them was like, "Hey, at 5 o'clock, we gonna meet together and we gonna blow this motherfucker up." Okay, that's what we about to do. But they're not gonna tell us that, because that shows empowerment, bro. That we don't see today, and that's why I always be like, man, if we just got together, just on a little bit, you know what I'm saying, we would be so much. Even though we have come a long way, it's just like, we'll just be a force to be reckoned with. Like they already can't mess with us, right? We know that. But just imagine if we all got together. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll just be wonderful sight to see.
If we all got together and we stop being against each other, every time we feel like we got an issue or a problem, like, we need to just start working that shit out together. And a lot of times we don't have to do that shit in public either.
Absolutely.
A lot of times it just takes a conversation. Since I said that, as we segue into this Monique and DL thing, I mean, that shit took off fast last week.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, you talk about from a clip showing her on stage talking about DL to like the next day, DL.
Everybody bringing their receipts.
DL fired right back with his receipts. So it's like, you know what I mean? Here we go. Here we go. And
what was your initial thoughts, bro?
Well, just here's my thing. Monique was on that stage, and she was doing her set. But I just wonder, I'm being totally honest, I just wonder if Monique is still funny like that anymore, if she's even relevant like that in terms of stand-up. Because it just seemed like when I watched it and then she got right to the DL part, she just started cracking on him to get some jokes started to get the crowd like entertained.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
people were saying, if you ain't got no jokes, just say that.
Yeah, for real. Like, honestly, like Corey Holcomb made a great statement when he went off on. He was like, "Can anybody tell me what's Monique's famous joke?" And he was like, "Don't worry, I'll wait." Right. He's honest, and I know he brash, and
I love Corey Holcomb though.
But again, Corey be telling the truth too sometimes.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
And what he said about Monique was she didn't have no jokes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy to get on stage and be like, "Yeah, your dick little," or like he said that don't take much
thought,
creativity.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
So I mean, and then Monique go into this whole thing, about she was supposed to be the headliner. Her contract said this and that. Then DL refused that. He shows everybody a memo, and I get it. It's a memo. It's not really a contract. Mm-hmm. But DL was like, "Well, look, your problem is not with me." See, that's the issue of the whole thing. He said, "Your problem's not with me."
It's not, bro. It's not. And that's the thing, that if you thought you were supposed to be the headliner, and that bothered you so much, and you were promised that, then why take it up with the promoter?
Yeah.
My thing is this though. Why would you, to me, I'm thinking, why would you even think you was gonna be the main event when you ain't even been on stage in how
Oh
long?
my God.
You know what
Tell
I'm saying?
me.
Like, you're just now getting out there. So why would you even think you would be closing anyway? Like, you haven't even really done anything to even warrant just being a closer at this point.
Yeah.
Even when you were like on the scene like that, me personally, I never thought she was that funny.
She's not.
I thought she was funny in some movies. I thought that she did good acting in some, like impressions or whatever, but I never tuned in and was like, oh my gosh, she's hilarious. Like, she had funny parts in movies sometime, but I never, like a funny woman comedian to me is be the ones that don't be that famous. Like, for me, Melanie Camacho is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Every time I've seen her, like, she cracks me up. Even Lunell is funny to me. Like, I've seen her a couple times. I'm like, oh, she's actually hilarious. Like, the ones that are like super funny, like, they not famous. I mean, they not they famous, but they not like Monique or Tiffany Haddish. Like, Monique and Tiffany Haddish, they goofy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're funny. Like, they funny women, but I wouldn't put them as like, I didn't care for any of their stand up. I'll just say that.
I didn't either. I don't think she's that. Tiffany Haddish is not that funny to me.
Yeah,
I never really thought Monique was that funny to me.
Hell, even Leslie, what's her name? Leslie Jones, is that her name?
Yeah,
the one with the crazy hair at the top. She was actually. Some of her stand up was actually funny.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah, so
it's just, and then DL, like a part of me when they was going back and forth on Instagram, a part of me was like, all right, DL, like, man, I don't even want to go back and forth with her because this is what she want to do. And then then Monique and her husband make the video.
Daddy.
I'm like, her husband is a mod because why would you let?
They be calling him a bottom.
Go back and forth with a man,
right?
Like, come on, man. Like, you should be like, you know what? We're not doing this no more.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pick up the phone.
It's just not good. It's not a good look, bro.
No, it's not a good look.
Because even if you're proving what Oprah was saying, what Tyler Perry was saying, like, you making them seem like, damn, they was right. Lee Daniels came out and said that he said some things that maybe made it hard for you to work, but maybe you are the problem. Maybe you are hard to work with, and then having this little rift that you having with DL when you just came back, it just ain't a good look.
It's not a good look. And then she went really low. She went below the belt. She brought up DL's wife. I mean, his daughter.
For no reason.
How she got was it molested, sexually assaulted, whatever.
I don't know what she said, bro. I honestly, I didn't even pay attention to anything that I saw a little bit of the clip. But like I said, she ain't funny to me. So I was just reading the stuff that she said. When it came on, I saw just her walking back and forth. I saw her part where she was talking about DL and all that little bit of it, but I didn't see that part about her talking about him talking about his daughter. I didn't see that part.
I'm like, why did she bring that up now? Now that ain't for the world to know,
right?
If DL already dealt with that and talked about that,
right?
You bring that up to throw it in his face. So basically, you disrespected him, his wife,
his family,
his whole family over this. See, then this is what I mean. Now it gets to a whole nother level now. Now ain't no coming back.
Yeah, and now you're making it seem, again, people now, to me, she messed up her own bag, because now promoters are looking like, well, this is supposed to be your big comeback. Promoters are looking like, listen, I ain't finna deal with this. I don't have time to deal with this. If we have a discrepancy, what I don't need for somebody to do is to put it on blast, instead of coming to me professionally and dealing with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like she could have handled that a whole lot better. And I just felt like it wasn't anything that the world needed to see. You know what I'm saying? No, like, she just I didn't agree with how she did that.
And it went on all last week. I mean, it just went on and on.
It finally sizzled down because DL came on his show and he had like, how he did that GED section, and he
Uh-huh.
he kind of went ham on him. So
He
I
did.
didn't, and again, DL is not one of my favorite, comedians either, but he's definitely funnier than Monique to me.
Way
But
funnier.
so
Way
yeah.
funnier. And again, he knows how to roast your ass too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's good at that.
That's one thing he's always been good at.
That's one thing he is.
On the fly, roasting. You know how we used to do it, but I
Yes.
ain't really do it.
Yes.
How you do Chicago, boy, if you don't get your man. Yeah, he I mean, that's how we do it here,
Yeah.
but he do that same thing.
Like, boy, if you don't get your
big old ass boy,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's DL.
Yeah.
DL always, he known for that. But I just hope this is the end of it, and it like I was saying, maybe Oprah was right.
I mean, I felt like that Monique didn't do herself no favors. That's all.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
I feel like she didn't help herself any by acting crazy. To me, this was acting crazy. Like I just felt like that was something that she could have left in house and dealt with that with the promoter. But she wanted to put it out there. So I just think now she gonna, except for whatever she got booked, I feel like she gonna have some trouble booking new stuff.
Yeah.
After this,
they might not want to work with her because of the headache.
Yeah, I feel like people gonna be like, yeah, Oprah was right.
Yeah,
Tyler Perry was right. Like I feel like that's what she did.
That's crazy. Well, hey, Monique, good luck to you. You and your little punk ass.
Good luck. I'll be interested to see how she doing on Power. So
yeah, we're gonna see. She better do a good job.
Yeah.
Her and her punk ass husband. Anyway,
that's her daddy.
Yes, yeah, that shit. Get your goofy ass out of here. Anyway, Tease, let me ask you this, Tease. We're gonna go right into. Let me ask you this. Every summer there's this phenomenon that goes on with men. I think it was last summer or the summer before last. It was men in rompers.
Oh.
And it was a social media craze, and you see these men showing up in these rompers, taking pictures in these rompers. Mm-hmm. Now this summer, we have this thing that's called Hoochie Daddy Shorts. Let me ask you, Letice, you a woman that
like men. I like manly men.
You do like manly men. We're not saying that there's nothing wrong with a man being eclectic or
sure. But I personally like men with calluses on their hand, rough.
Yeah. let me ask you this, because I have my personal opinion, but I might be a little bit too toxic. But let me ask you this:
toxic masculinity.
What's up with you in the Hoochie Daddy Shorts? What's your thoughts on this?
I personally do not want to see no big ass men in no hoochie shorts with they big ass hairy legs with some coochie cutters on. No, no. Like it's a lot of women that's like, yeah, I want to see it. I want to see your dick. I want to see. Listen, I don't need my guy to wear booty shorts for me to see his print. Like I can just see it. I can just ask for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to see that. Like that doesn't even for me, like I could be a pervert, but I ain't a pervert like I'm just looking at every dick print anyway. Like that's just me personally. But a lot of women want to see it. I mean, I've seen a call for that on social media all last week. It's been a bunch of women saying, well, y'all Hoochie Daddy Shorts at, you know what I'm saying, want to see it. And me personally, I don't want no parts of it. I don't want to see it. And I hope, that, any guy that I date, I hope he doesn't find joy in wearing booty shorts. So, that's just me. I don't think it's not sexy to me. And it's not sexy to me. I don't want it.
You don't want
it. It's not. I'm not. So we both wearing booty shorts.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all downtown together. Y'all both wearing booty shorts.
No.
No, I'm
No.
sorry, hoochie daddy shorts.
Hoochie daddy.
He's
Like,
wearing hoochie daddy
no.
shorts, and you're wearing coochie cutters. You remember
So when
that?
he have on shorts and I see him like, boy, you thick as hell.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. Like, I say that being funny to guys, but
No, that's what
I don't
women.
really
That's
want him
what
to be
these
walking
women
around
be
looking
saying.
thick. But but then we encourage this stuff, but then we be wanting to be, then we be complaining about men not being men too.
Well,
Traditional men, you know what I'm
Talk about
saying?
it.
Like, then that's the problem where you all are encouraging them to be hoochie daddies.
Yeah.
No, I don't need no hoochie daddy. I can take the daddy part, but not the hoochie.
Not the hoochie daddy.
Yeah. Why? I mean, as a man, bro, what would you wear? I'd ask you, would you wear hoochie daddy shorts?
Hell no.
I know you wouldn't, but what do you think? Why do you think men really doing this though?
Here's what I think. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. I don't think the men I know, the homies I know, the men that I talk to every day, are wearing no fucking hoochie daddy shorts. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the fact that you got dudes actually acknowledging that they're gonna wear hoochie daddy shorts, that's disturbing to me.
That's disturbing. Yeah,
it's disturbing me.
I don't know if they're doing it just for attention, like if they feel like this is gonna get girl attention, or if they, in fulfilling some kind of like, Caitlyn Jenner fantasy. I don't know. I don't know.
As a man, my thing is, as a man, why would you even want to be restricted up there?
Right.
Like, why would you want to feel that restricted?
I feel like that's panty. Like you wearing panty. To me, if you wear, like, any man with some real junk don't like they shit tight like that.
No.
I don't. Not anybody that I know.
No.
I mean, unless you, again, baby carrot status. Shout out to baby carrots. Then, hey, do you? And in that sense, you know what I'm saying, you might as well have a vagina, so you can wear booty shorts.
Hey,
but
man, you can't just shout out baby.
I'm just saying, shout out to baby carrots. You know what I'm saying? They need love.
God.
Baby carrots need love, bro. I keep telling you that. There's a lot of baby carrots out here that's putting in their work.
Oh my God. So basically, you said that baby carrot men can't wear hoochie daddy shorts?
They probably the only ones that can wear it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying anybody with any real meat down there. I don't think they want. Most men don't like to have they dick constricted like that. Sorry.
Which, again, some of these dudes take these pictures, and I'm like, dude, like, you really want to walk around like that? First of all, who wants to walk around? I'm only can speak for myself and the homies that I hang with.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to walk around constricted, so our junk can be shown while we're outside.
Right.
Like, I don't. That's. Listen to me, viewers. That shit is weird to me.
Oh my god.
Weird. And all these women that's encouraging it. Hey, you know what? Hey, dude, look, this is for the dudes. If you want to wear them shorts, cool, wear them shorts. But stop acknowledging it as hoochie daddy. Stop that.
Yeah, shit. I hate that term. I mean, if you like to wear shorts, that's fine. But the hoochie daddy, that just sounds sounds feminine. I'm sorry. It just sounds. I don't think like a manly man would want to be called a hoochie. Like,
no.
I don't know.
You see some of these pictures, these dudes posing, biting their lip with the duck lips.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is just opening the door for them to really express their true sexuality, and maybe that's what the hoochie daddy. To me, that's what we're doing here. Is that we're saying, okay, all this time I've been wearing, Nike pants, and I really want to wear panties. Yeah, and I think that's what they're doing. So so now it's a thing. Not for my panties, So,
and every year it's always something to make men look feminine every year.
Hey, bro, that was a meme that I saw that cracked me up. They said every year they found a way to make y'all men gayer. I'm sorry, they cracked me up because I'm like, dude, like you said, it'd be rompers, it's just everything, everything to take away from men being, and again, just because you wear jogging pants, it's a lot of gay dudes that like joggers. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. It's just anything that's traditional masculine. It's just like they just want to strip that.
They want to strip it.
They want to strip. I feel like it's a thing to strip away masculinity. That's why I don't like it. When I hear hoochie daddy, I just feel like that's not masculine, and I wouldn't want my guy to be.
Now look, I've been peeping. Now you see all these just peep these shorties when they go on prom and they wear these pants. They don't wear tight pants. They wear them tight ass pants. They got their whole ankles out now.
Yeah,
I just be peeping like y'all basically got on capris.
But that's the thing. But that's the style, to wear and they wear, the no socks and the red bottoms and, now I know this not on our thing to talk about, but since you talk about our proms, let me ask you about this because I know your son be going on prom soon.
Yeah.
What do you think about the proms and the prom season and what it is now? Like, do you think it's a good thing, or what? Do you think it's too much, or do you think it's a party?
It's a party. It has become a party. It was supposed to be a send-off. That's what it used to be, but now it has turned into a party, into a big extravagant event where you got people. Listen, you got people spending over $5,000.
Yeah.
On these
for your child to come outside for 45 minutes, take some pictures, drive to a school dance.
Yes.
Let's be clear, this is a school dance.
Yes.
They're gonna go there and you spent $5,000. They bought the ticket is maybe let's say $75. And they're gonna go there, eat chicken, take pictures, and half the time the kids don't even stay to the end of the prom anymore.
They never do.
So and kids only talk to each other no more. So they don't even go to the dance. They go to the dance for a second and they leave. So you spend all this money. You spend all this money for your child to walk out of, they be getting them like let's see what kind of cars. Like I don't want to say Maybachs, but I've seen some very experienced.
They get Mercedes Benz.
They get Mercedes Benz,
Teslas, Range Rovers, G Wagons.
Yeah,
these kids is getting some expensive cars.
Yeah. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, what I think brought all this on. To be honest, I think all this started with remember that show on MTV, My Super Sweet 16?
Yeah.
I think the wanting to show off kids' parties and things like that, I think it started with that. I think, and people were trying to compete with celebrities who are rich. And so you live in an apartment and you're trying to have a Super 16 for your daughter because she saw Diddy's son Super 16. Diddy is a almost billionaire. Yeah. So why are you trying to imitate you don't have his money. So I'm just trying to figure out, why are we like that $5,000 you spent on backdrops, bro, food, people got DJs, people got decorations. They get this special made dress, all the girls got wigs, like
liquor,
bro. They got the red bottoms, all this stuff. And I'm saying, to me, if you got it, you got it, right? But we know people don't got it.
No.
Let's be real. They going broke to do this. I'm saying you could spend that $5,000. That could be room and board for your child for the first, semester. You can go buy them a little car, you know what I'm saying, for graduation. You know what I'm saying? Where if you spend $5,000 cash on all this stuff, you can spend $5,000 on something else that's gonna be more, that has more value. You know what I'm saying? That after you got done paying $5,000 for all these decorations and all that shit, then what? Then your kid be like, I didn't even like prom. I hate prom. What?
I hate prom. And some of these kids, some of these motherfuckers' grades are terrible.
Some of them
terrible.
Some of them, bro, don't even qualify to go to prom. You went to somebody else's prom.
Hey, bingo.
I'm just trying to say, I feel like our values are missed. I don't have any kids, but I can assure you that I would have my kids will have a nice dress. They will look nice. But if I ever have kids, I can tell you right now, if you think your mama finna spend $5,000 on your prom send off, baby, you get you a new mama.
Get your whole
Cause
new
this
mama.
mama ain't never finna do it. Ain't never finna do it. No,
I told
getting renting a car. That's a stretch. That's a freaking stretch. You
I told
might
my
drive
son,
my car, or if I got a nice enough car, or I can get you like a rental, like a limousine or a rental car. But I don't even trust kids to be driving anyway. You
I
know what I'm
told my
saying?
son I'm renting him car service.
Yeah, or car service for
I'm renting him
sure.
a car service.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I'm not spending all that money.
he's gonna have a send off here. It's gonna be some family. They're gonna take
Mm-hmm.
pictures.
Yeah.
We're gonna do all that, but we're not having a DJ. We're not having no fucking get together on this
No
block.
fall coming
No,
out, and
we ain't doing all that, bro.
yeah,
We're not doing all that.
it's messed up, bro. It's messed up. And I'm just like, these kids, like I said, you spend more money, they spend more time taking pictures than they do at the actual prom. And it's
Yeah,
just
they
like
do.
I don't
These
get it.
parents are, oh my baby. I'm so proud of my baby. Your baby
That's
not
what
even
I'll be
walking
saying
across
too, bro.
stage.
Your baby dumb as hell, first of all. And then two, it's just like, I just feel like, what's next? If you do all this for high school graduation, what else are they aspiring to do? And again, I'm not saying you're not supposed to celebrate your child. I'm obviously not saying that. I'm just saying, why are we spending so much money on a school dance? It's a dance.
Yeah.
It does nothing. It doesn't add any. You don't get no credits for it. you don't get no recognition for it. It's a freaking dance.
It's a dance. It's a dance. That's
That's
all
all
it
it
is.
is. It's a school dance.
And these kids, like you say, these kids now, because of social media, they on their phone. They going
They're on their
live.
phone. Yeah, they
They
don't
going
even.
live. They posting the pictures. Like they on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram stories. Like you said, it's not even the same anymore.
Mm-mm. Not at all. So I'm just like, why would you even waste your money on it? It's a waste of money to me, in my opinion.
I've seen this prom season though. The dresses, they weren't that OC like I've seen in the past.
Yeah, I did see most of the young ladies that I've seen. They were covered up. They had some nice dresses. Like that. They were elegant. I felt like it's definitely toned down from, for a few years, bro. Man, it was some hoochie. Just how naked can we be for prom situations? But I really didn't see that.
We're gonna be the nakedest when
yeah, I ain't see that honestly. I saw young ladies looking like young ladies. Like that's what you should be able to be pretty and to feel beautiful in your prom and still be a 16-year-old or 17-year-old, 18-year-old, however, you should still be a teenager. Like, I did see the ladies. They had on nice, elegant dresses. I didn't really see any that I felt like was inappropriate.
Right.
I didn't. I saw the girls that I saw. They looked really cute. It looked age appropriate. You know what I'm saying?
It did. It really did. I give kudos to some of these dresses. They really did look good this year.
Yeah, they did. They look nice. I was surprised. That's what was funny to me. I saw a lot of young ladies. They had on long sleeve, or they had on like high collars. Like design dresses. So they looked. It was refreshing. It was refreshing to see that the ladies they looked like nice young ladies, and not trying to be like, oh look, let's see how much my crack I can show, or how much my titties I can show. So yeah, they
how much cleavage I can show.
How much cleavage I can show, because these girls got grown lady bodies. So
that's what my mama said. My mama said all the time. She said these little girls got grown woman bodies.
Yeah. I'm like, cause I'm thinking like, shoot, my prom dress was probably the most basic prom dress ever in history. So I'm like, my daddy was just not finna go for it. So
hell no. He wasn't finna
my daddy wasn't finna go. That's why it's so funny, bro. Each of my sister proms, each year, they dresses got like a little more revealing. I used to get so mad, like, man, what house is this? What house is this, Joe? I might as well put a choir robe on for my prom. Like, seriously. But no, it was, I think that was the refreshing thing of it. I feel like, and we can move on, but I feel like the parents do more than the kids. Because I feel like it's a status thing for them to be like, look, I did for my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's more, sometimes I learned a lot of kids don't even care about that stuff. Like they can take it or leave it. Like
Facts.
some of these celebrations, these kids be like, I don't even. They don't, like you said, they always on their phone, so they don't
Facts.
care.
That's facts. That
Yeah,
is.
they
That's
don't want.
facts.
They don't even want.
Don't
They don't even really want to be a part of nothing like that.
Nope.
So
That's facts.
yeah.
So, we got to talk about this though. So I know you saw that video where the dude he in the club, the girls in the club. So the dude tried to holler at him. So I guess girl, she wasn't really feeling him, which is her choice. And I guess dude got mad because he got rejected. He threw a drink on her.
Sucker.
Now, that's some sucker ass shit.
Yeah.
That really is some sucker ass shit.
Yeah. That was some. He was a sucker. His friend was a sucker. The person that was recording was a sucker. And it's just that sucker ass energy that is real. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen goofy ass dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
lame.
It's lame, bro. It's super lame. Like if the lady don't want to talk to you, move on. You sat there and told your friend to record you throwing a drink on her. And then when she threw something at you back, you try to hit her. Then get your goofy ass up out of here. Goofy. As Leon would say, that's the goof ass of the day. Goofy. Because why would you even do something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, like you said, that's super lame. Super lame.
And the thing is, girl, it didn't look like she called him out his name or nothing. It didn't even look like she was disrespectful.
But look at them. They look like lames. Bro, they look like lames.
He take his drink and just throw it on her. I'm like,
he lucky. He lucky that's all she did was throw her drink, because some of these ladies now, a lot of these ladies now come strapped.
They do come strapped.
If she could have shot your ass.
And it's homie bogus for letting it ride.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's three people that was stupid in there. The guy who threw the drink, the friend standing there watching, and the one who was recording.
Yeah.
All y'all goofy. And y'all look like super. I could look at them. I was like, them is lame dudes. Them is like dudes that just like nobody. This is why you're mad because nobody likes you, but you're goofy. Yeah. You have everything about them exuded like goof ass energy. Like no.
And so what, bro? You get rejected. Move on.
Move on. Try somebody else or have a different approach. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? Maybe it's your approach, or maybe she just don't talk to you.
That's it. That's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Understand.
Like you can't be a lame and be like, "Oh shit, I'm mad. I'm just gonna throw this drink on her." Man, that's you a mob.
You a mob, yes.
Yeah, you a mob.
For sure.
That's what you are. And your homies who with you, they some hoes too. Because they should have checked you.
They definitely should have.
They should have checked you. They should have
definitely should have. Instead, they decided to record, and then one just stood there. So
that's what we nowadays we call clown shit. That's clown shit.
It's definitely clown behavior. Definitely clown behavior.
That's the type of stuff you supposed to. If you're a father, or you got a son, or you're an uncle, you got nephews, you teach them how to treat women and what to do and don't do to women.
Absolutely.
That's what you're supposed to teach them.
Yeah, but you feel like, bro, some stuff like that, like you a grown ass man, you should know better.
Some of them don't.
So you should know better than to throw a drink on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Yeah.
Some of these moms don't. Some of these moms, they just know how to react the way Buddy did.
You know, I'm like, that's why nobody will talk to you. Yep. Move right along because you a goofy. Yeah, you proved why she didn't talk to you.
I looked at the clip. I was like, you got to be kidding me, man. Like, come on.
It's real. He's a real goofy.
Like, come on, man. Like, girl, you could tell she was like, damn, I can't believe he threw a drink on me.
And you could tell like it wasn't even like on some bogus stuff. She was minding her business.
Damn, man. Think about it, Otis. If dudes that salty because they don't get no plate, just imagine how dudes act if a chick at their crib or whatever, she chilling, whatever, and then dude try to make a move, try to kick it on, she'd be like, no,
that's rape.
You might want to fight.
Yeah. Or rape her or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's why you got to be careful who you really invite in your space, bro, because you just don't know. Boy. And that kind of behavior proved like you said, if you do this in the club for over this, like I definitely know you're abusive. I'm sorry.
Very
that's not even being exaggerating. That's just like seriously,
Man.
you abusive. Yeah.
And you're a sucker.
A
You're
sucker for sure.
a sucker for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And ladies, dudes like that, stay away from them.
Yeah.
Stay
It's not
away
even
from them.
worth it. Should nobody wants a man that bad. You shouldn't. You shouldn't want a man that bad.
No.
That's standing there being goofy, throwing drinks. No.
No,
Bye.
no.
No.
Hey, real quick. You gonna say a prayer for your boy Michael B. Jordan?
I'm gonna get in his DM. How about that? I'm joking. I mean, but if I thought he liked big girls, yeah.
Okay, Steph Curry,
come. Hey, what they say? The only shots you miss is the ones you don't shoot. So hey, I gotta shoot to see. You know what I'm saying? But no, Michael B. Jordan is probably one of the finest men alive to me, and I'm mad at Lori Harvey for breaking his heart. And if he needs consoling, he can call me.
The funniest meme I posted on my Facebook page. It was Lori Harvey in the meme. She had Thanos' glove on. and each ring had a picture of everybody she'd been with.
Who she dated? I don't even know who she dated.
Man, it had like Future, like Michael B. Jordan, and a couple other dudes. But the caption said, "Hey Alexa, play Another One Bites the Dust." And boy, Lori Harvey, boy, she eat them and spit them out, boy.
Hey, but you know what? She's a young lady. She know what she want. If it ain't working for her, why stick around?
See, the issue I have with that though, because if that was a dude who was doing that, women would be all over his ass and say, "What's wrong with him? He can't keep him up."
I didn't say it was a good. So, I mean, I don't want to disagree with that statement that you said, that we would definitely be like, but there is some self-evaluation that she probably had to do for herself. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out, like, because unless it's something to me, when you decide to be in a relationship with someone, finally, if I say we're going to be official, and you, especially in celebrity case, like, to me, that means that there's somebody that you can see yourself with, right, for a long period of time. So if you get into serious relationships, like, in that sense, then when the rubber hits the road, unless somebody actually beating your ass, like, so I don't know, like, what, like, I feel like people now don't want to work on relationships. Like, they just, it's just like, okay, on to the next one. And that's fine if someone is treating you wrong, but nobody has a perfect relationship. Like, relationships have, it's a up and it's a down. And if you're serious and if you're all in a committed relationship, then you're supposed to try to work it out. But if they wasn't really in a committed relationship, which I don't think that was the case, I think they definitely were. I mean, I feel like what could, I would just be nosy, like, what was so bad that it was just like, unless it was cheating involved, we don't know. We don't know. So that's what I'm saying. So it could be something where if she, lost trust, or it's just not for her, then you can't be mad at it. And I feel like too, she's still really young, bro. And
she is young.
I think she's trying to find her way. So maybe Michael is a little bit older than her. So it could be a situation where he
want to settle down.
Yeah, it could be something like that.
Well, apparently he wanted to, get to the next level and be serious.
Be married.
She was like, "Nah, I ain't feeling that."
Yeah, I think because she's just now starting her little skincare line and all that stuff. So maybe she wants to focus on her business. I just wish that more women. I think we talked about this a while ago, but I think this idea that you can't do both, like, we see too many, especially Black women. I hate to say it. They'll be like, I'm on my bag. I'm focusing on my bag. I don't got time for that shit. I just feel like we delay. You can do both. It didn't say it's going to be easy, but you can do both. Like, I feel like everyone needs each other. And I feel like having someone to be supportive of you while you're building is so much better than trying to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
That's just me. I just feel like you can build together, and that makes the process easier for everybody. Like, I don't feel like I had to focus on just my school, I mean, like I said, it's gonna be rough, but I just feel like we can do both. Like we're multitaskers, women are, so we can do it. And you figure, just having somebody there with you, that just takes
I
some
believe
stress
that.
off.
I believe that, and I believe she could do both.
Yeah, but people don't want to, so
she don't want to. And like you said, he's older, and
Mhm.
he's probably at a point in his life where he probably. I mean, they've been together for what? They was rocking hard for what? A
Couple
couple
years.
years.
I guess
So
that's long for Hollywood.
that is over Hollywood.
That's a long time for Hollywood. So yeah.
And they was super in love. Remember all those posts they made?
All those posts, they little Christmas trips, they little getaways, and yeah.
All that. So, oh well. Hey, all I said was when I saw him at the game last night, and they showed the picture of him, and he was looking at the camera. I was like, damn, that man hurting inside, bro.
He just
Hey,
was
that
looking
brother
normal.
hurt.
People was exaggerating. He looked normal.
No, that brother man was hurt, boy. He was
he,
hurting.
he looked normal.
He
Trust me, Michael B. Jordan is not gonna have any trouble finding somebody else.
Well, that's probably true, but in the moment is he got dumped.
Yeah. Well, that's the assumption too. All we hearing is blog buzz, bro. We don't really know what happened. We don't really know what happened. So.
I ain't buying that mutually parted ways shit.
It could be. Why not?
Because Lori is a man eater.
And I don't even know why. Like, what does she do? She's not ugly, but what is
the snapper?
Okay.
That's all it takes.
Okay.
The snapper. And the good thing about it, no one has ever been able to knock her up. That's even better.
Okay. That you know of.
Does she have any kids?
She could have swallowed them.
But that's my point. Nobody has.
She could have got rid of them.
If Future couldn't do it, she ain't going.
Well, I'm saying she could have had an abortion. Who wants to have kids by Future? He got 25.
Ask the 11 women who do.
Birds. Except for Sierra.
I'm about to say, oh no, except for Sierra. Oh, okay, that's Sierra the bird. Right?
Except for Sierra. Yeah. The rest of them birds.
Listen, man, listen. Lori Harvey probably, listen, I know her DMs is probably super overload because dudes finna be jumping in there.
Yeah, but hey, good luck.
Well, we'll find out. I'm sure we'll hear the rumors from the blogs. TMZ.
The rumors been on whatever. I just don't care about celebrity. I don't care about their breakups. So
I only care about certain ones.
Yeah.
This is the one that I was shocked.
I was surprised because I felt like they appeared to be, but that goes to show you, bro. Social media just only shows of what people want you to see. You don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. So to model your life after celebrities when they only showing you what you want to see, it's silly. Or it's not just celebrities, people in general. Like if you see somebody, you're like, "Oh, relationship goals," you don't know what's going on behind the closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So
unless you Jada Pinkett.
Well, she put all her business out there, so
she hate her.
Yeah. So she definitely hates Will. Yeah,
she put it out there. She
definitely hates Will. Like she. I mean, this lady talked about not wanting to have a wedding, not want to be. I mean, she talked about Tupac. I was just like, girl, Tupac didn't even like you like that, but whatever.
Talk about his sex. Talk about how
poor Will.
Her mama, what is it? Her mama taught her how to masturbate.
Her grandma taught her to masturbate at 9.
What the fuck?
That's Hey, I can't say that's molestation, but it's
I used to love Jada
inappropriate behavior, I believe.
I don't know what happened to Jada Pinkett. The aliens need to bring her the real Jada Pinkett back because the one that's in now, that's an alien.
She been like that, bro. Shit. She been like this. She just has a platform now that we get to just see it, more often. But she been like this.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, she been like this.
And we'll just sit up there and take it.
Well, we'll see. We ain't heard from him in a while, so
No,
We'll see
he
how
ain't
you
said a
recover.
word.
We'll see how you recover from the smack.
He better recover. He better
He
come out.
will.
He
He
better
will.
come out swinging.
It's Will. He gonna recover.
He from Philly, goddammit.
And it was Philadelphia.
Better do some shit.
Yeah, he gonna figure it out. I'm sure Will.
Hey, you been watching the NBA finals? The past two
Of
games?
course. Of course.
Is this who
And
you
I
want
want
to
to say
see?
I was gonna say well, this is who I thought was gonna do it. But
Okay.
I just want to say that my picks have been right the last two. I picked Boston for game one, and I was right. I was in the minority and I won. And I obviously I thought the Warriors was gonna win yesterday. So I still think the Warriors are gonna win in 7. Do I want the Warriors to win in 7? No. But I think ultimately they probably will win in 7. I think sometimes Boston just plays dumb sometimes, but I think
yesterday.
Yeah, like yesterday. And I think too they kind of like bought into Draymond's antics.
Yeah.
You know, he's a character. He's like Dennis Rodman Jr. You know what I'm saying? Pulling people pants down, getting in their space, saying crazy stuff. Like Draymond don't have I ain't gonna say he have no talent to do, to just play off of his skill. So, but that's how he is as a player. So I felt like they played into their hands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I think that, Boston is too good defensively to just lay down and let have another game like this. I think they'll come back Wednesday. Was that Wednesday? I think they'll come back Wednesday. Yeah. I think they'll come back Wednesday with a better game.
Yeah, I picked the Warriors in 7. Being from Chicago, there's no way I can cheer for the Boston Celtics. I care less. I know Neil Long.
And you're a Lakers fan too, so
I can't do it. I love Jason Tatum. I like Boston's coach. Neil Long's man. All that.
Neil Long's man.
I can't cheer for Boston being from Chicago. It don't sit right with me.
It's like your spirit, bro.
No, that don't sit right with me. Like for real. Like I hate the city of Boston. That's unless you're a black basketball player or a black football player out there, they don't care about you.
Yeah. Boston, period. Like Massachusetts, it's a racist place. So
I can't get down with Boston. But I picked Boston to win game 1 because I felt like they was gonna come out and win that game. And
I feel like Warriors were to me sometimes little veteran teams, even though they got some young boys now. I think when you sit too long, they get out of rhythm. So because Clay was definitely out of rhythm, and
he's still out of rhythm.
I was saying, then to be honest, he wasn't that good yesterday. So
he was 4 for 19 yesterday. That's bad. But game 3 is Wednesday, and here's what I think is going to happen Wednesday. I think on Wednesday the Warriors is going to win a close one. I think they're going to steal game 3. Like I think Boston's going to be up, and then the Warriors going to come back and win it out of like nowhere.
I can see that.
And then I think Boston's going to come back and win game 4. So I think they're going back to Oakland tied
2-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going back tied up.
I definitely think it's going to come back tied up. I just think
not Oakland, San Francisco. They're going back to San Francisco tied up.
Yeah, I forgot because they moved from Oakland. Yeah, so I agree. It's going to be tied up for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be tied up.
I think, yeah.
But it's definitely going 7.
Yeah,
I believe that.
I see 7 too.
I believe that. As long as nobody stay, nobody gets hurt, no bullshit. It's going 7, and I think the Warriors going to win. I think Steph going to finally get a NBA Finals MVP.
We're going to see. We're going to see because he never got one. Yeah,
he never got one, and I think that's what he needs. I think it's what he needs because everybody. I don't know why this disrespect to Steph. And
people don't put respect on Steph. Steph, he's good defensively. He can score pretty much at will. He's not. I mean, he's definitely one of the greatest shooters ever. But he can force a shot if he wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Steph is an all-time great. His resume is fine.
It is.
But people act like he got to have a Finals MVP. In order to just push him, I guess, to further along as a great player. he's an all-time great anyway
It's,
to me.
he is. He
So
is.
I mean, if
Steph Curry. Chef Curry.
Chef Curry,
Yeah.
if he wins the Finals MVP, great. I mean, but
Well, if I would think if they do win, he probably's going to get it.
I think he is going to get it
because nobody else has really been as playing on his side. I mean, Jordan Poole been good. Even Wiggins been good, but I don't see either one of them getting Finals MVP over Steph.
No, and I want them to win it in San Francisco because that place, those fans, they get loud. I want them to win it there.
They've been. I would say the Warriors have some loyal fans.
They do, some real loyal fans.
When it was garbage, they fans were still there. So yeah,
they were. The only people that hate the Warriors fans is LeBron James fans.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Even the Cleveland Cavalier fans don't hate the Warriors like LeBron fans do. So
yeah, I agree. I agree.
So hey, before we go, I gotta ask you, did you watch the Bobby Brown doc?
It's my. Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Bobby.
Yeah, I watched it. It was good. I'm a Bobby Brown fan, so actually, is it on tonight? I think I recorded it.
I'm gonna go watch it.
I think I recorded it, but yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was good to see Bobby sober. Because you know what? Because now that I see him sober in his interviews, and I think about some past interviews that he did, I can now I feel like, man, he was really out of it.
He was high.
He was really out of it. But to see him sober and talking about like his life and just the different eras and just him being misunderstood, and people forget Bobby was that man.
Yeah.
Bobby was that guy, before there was like Usher and Chris Brown, all of them. Bobby was that, you know what I'm saying? And he was a good performer. He had hits, and I wonder too if he would have never got with Whitney, how much his career would have stayed on top.
That's a good question.
Because I think definitely being with Whitney, that damned it, and I feel like he took a back seat, to that, and he kind of lost some of his stardom by being with her. You know what I'm saying?
Whitney the one that got him on the coke.
Yeah, and that's the misconception that people know now, but people back then, because of how the media, because of how they trained them, bro. Yeah. People didn't know like that like Whitney was a real crackhead, or as she said, she makes much money to do crack. She was a cokehead. How about that?
Yeah, she don't smoke crack.
Yeah, like they. I think he probably would have. Probably had a little more longevity as far as being that guy had he not been with her. And not saying that he shouldn't have been with her. It's just, I think she kind of dimmed his lights on. That's just my personal thought on it. But anyway, what do you think about it?
First of all, Bobby Brown is like, he's a GOAT. Mm-hmm. He's a GOAT. He's probably one of my all-time favorite entertainers. Okay. And I still say that "Don't Be Cruel" album is one of the best R&B albums.
One of the best. Ever. It's so many. It's so many cuts on there, bro.
So many hits. It's
so many. Man, you can listen to that straight through. To be honest,
when people say he the king, hey man, he can make a case for it.
He can make a case.
He had a hell of a run. Remember,
he did.
When he broke up, when he left the group, everybody was like, okay, how this gonna go? Because he's solo. Mm-hmm. They ain't got them no more. What he gonna do? Mm-hmm. And when he dropped that album, that Don't Be Cruel album, everybody was like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's something else. And to top it off, he had Janet Jackson.
He had Madonna too.
But screw her. He had Janet Jackson.
He did.
Okay? Joe Jackson's daughter.
He did.
You know what I mean?
Because he was that guy.
He was that man.
Bobby was that guy. Yeah.
He was that man. I mean, Bobby, I'm glad this show is giving him his flowers, and now we get to see him in a different light. Like, he looks very, very, He reminds me how DMX looked
Yeah.
before he passed away. He looked like he was really at peace. He was happy.
Yeah.
Bobby looks
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
he eating good, you can see.
he eating good.
His big old belly. It's so funny, you know, that he's trying to work out for
the tour.
The tour, because and people be making fun of him because you can tell he out of breath because
Jeez.
you know touring is rough. But
when
see, New Edition. Every time I've seen Bobby Brown, Bobby Brown is always out of breath. But you know, but because look. New Edition, they don't stop touring though.
No, they don't stop
touring. So they in shape. So they can do their routine flawlessly, bro. Like they can do their routine flawlessly wherever they go, every city, because they have not stopped touring because they had such bad contracts that's where their money was. Like they had to tour.
When I saw him this year, I was like, look at Bobby out there. He trying, he putting his all into it, boy. But the moves, this ain't 1988 no more, boy.
He got to get, you know, I wish he would have probably got in shape some more, you know what I'm saying, before, because it's rough, but I think, he'll be okay, he'll be okay, but it was sad, just how crazy that he had like 2 kids to pass,
Passed away. Ain't that crazy?
Both of them like from drug overdose.
He had 2 kids pass over drug overdose. His wife passed away.
Bro, but the 2 kids that passed away both got his name. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's so crazy to me. I was like, that would mess me up.
And his daughter like eerily passed away like his wife did, like her mom did. It's just, it's just. Yeah, Bobby, man. Bobby got
and you know what about too, bro? Because I think his son died of, overdose, but it had that fentanyl. In there or whatever. And, when is his name Macklemore? When he passed away, they already found the person who sold him drugs.
I saw that.
So I'm like, I wonder, like, he's a celebrity, but I wonder, like, for other situations that this happened to, for somebody that's not as big of a name as him, are they going after those drug dealers too, or is they only doing it for like white celebrities?
They found him. They found that dude and arrested him.
Yep.
Yeah, they did. They sure did.
Interesting. I hope that was interesting, but yeah.
But well, hey, next week, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot to talk about because this week is already gearing up because there's a lot of stuff going on.
Well, this week is gearing up because your girl is getting up out of here for a few days.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Y'all see this vacation here?
Hey, look, I want some stories. I want you to tell me if you saw any orgies, if you saw any nude beaches. Like, tell me all that.
Yeah,
all that
no.
good stuff.
No. I don't want to go to the nude beach, so I'm going for rest and relaxation.
You might see some dudes with some hoochie daddy shorts out there.
I'll pass. Yeah, I don't trust it. If you got no hoochie daddy shorts, I definitely don't trust you. Sorry.
You don't trust him?
I don't trust you. You probably a hoochie for real. So yeah, no thank you.
We're gonna name this show. If you got hoochie daddy shorts on,
hoorah, hoochie daddy, hoorah.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, but before we go, I got one more thing. I want to give a shout out to my sister.
Yeah.
I said already, her engagement. I don't know if I said it in the beginning, but if I did, and she had a surprise engagement this weekend. Shout out to her new fiance, my new brother. He's one of our loyal listeners, James. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to James. You did good, bro.
He did good. He planned the whole thing, and we had been, for months trying to just keep it a secret because my sister's so nosy. But it's really, really beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. She thought she was going to a photo shoot. For a couple's photo shoot, so they had bought outfits and stuff, and so when he got there, we was all lined up. We gave her a rose, so they got to the middle, so we got to the end, and he was down there, and he proposed. But I want to say these new these new rings and stuff like that, bro. How about the box lit up?
What?
Yes.
Oh,
like when he opened the box, it was a light, like it was like a blue light that shined that was on around. I was like, oh, this is some fancy stuff. So yeah, it was really sweet. definitely happy for my sister, and it just shows you it's an encouragement to everybody, even to myself, that there are guys that do want to be in a committed relationship, that do aspire to meet a lady to build with and to be married, and you just gotta wait for the right one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So don't
That's all
settle.
it takes.
Just wait for the right one. There are still good dudes out there. You just gotta,
I'm
just
happy for
wait
your
for it.
sister. I saw the video. That was dope.
Yeah, it was
He
super
did
dope.
good.
Super
James, you
dope.
did
He did
good,
good.
bro.
He did. He
Did
did
good,
good.
man. And I know you're gonna be great, and you're gonna be welcome into a great family, James. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah.
You're gonna be all right, bro.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He was your alma mater too, bro. So
He sure did. That's another reason why I like him already. He a
Yeah.
Lewis Flyer, so I already
Yeah.
know he a good guy already.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. He's good. He's a good guy.
but congrats again to your sister.
Congrats, Court.
So y'all about to celebrate, right?
Yeah, and everybody like, you ready for your sister get married? No, because y'all know this is my most extra sister, right? This is
I
my
know it
diva,
is.
this is
Yeah.
my diva sister. So first of all, I'm gonna start saving right now, because ain't no telling what she gonna have us doing. We've been messing around and found a Europe for her to go find a dress or something. So
Hey,
I'm preparing to save my money now.
Y'all bridal shower about to be off the chain.
Yeah. This
It's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. So you get ready, Tease.
It's gonna be fun. Ready. They know though, bro. These my two. This one of my baby sisters. So we got a year. We almost 10 years apart. So they know the girl can't hang, like that. So I'll be there, but I can't hang from the ceilings no more, bro. This is just not.
Hey,
I can't do it.
I'm gonna say this, Courtney. Make sure you do a day party for your sister,
please.
Okay.
Can you do it for? She know me. She know I'm old. Please, for me.
Courtney, your sister's old. Marsha, help your
Marsha
sister
old
out.
Too.
Help your sister out, Marsha. Tell her you gotta do a day party for your sister Tease.
Please, yes. We're gonna have a day bridal shower. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, for sure. You got something before we get out of here, bro?
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to all my guys. Our grade school reunion coming up here in a couple months, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of the homies from back in the day. So shout out to my guys. And hey, it's June. All right, it's getting close to that. The Cancer season is coming right now. Gemini season.
You already know.
Gemini season is trying to work its way out of there.
Y'all already know what's coming. The best people that you've ever met in your life. Yeah,
I know that's what she said, but
yeah,
that's my only shout out. Again, hey, I'm Coach Mo. We got Tease in the building. She going on vacation.
Yes, I'm getting up out of here.
We can't wait to hear stories when she get back.
They're gonna be nice and sweet.
Boo. Boo.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice though. But yeah, whatever. Y'all have a good week. And we're going to see y'all next week.
We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.